Meeting Women in Economic Transformation Forum explored avenues to empower women to play active roles in shaping Ghana's economic policies. The forum in Kumasi observed women's contributions to economic policies have not been properly represented in Ghana's economic discourse. Head of the Economics Department at the KNUST, Professor Grace Nkansa Asante, says the focus of the forum is to enable government to maximize human resource potentials among women economists. Prince Apia has more.
The Women in Economic Transformation Forum initiative promotes women-led solutions to address developmental challenges in sub-Saharan Africa, especially on issues that affect women's economic growth. The forum brought together economists to fashion out ways to contribute to inclusive economic policy goals. Professor Grace Nkansa Asante is representative of Women Economists Network.
We find out that women and men are not in the same employment conditions. Women have problems of glass ceiling. They do not rise to the topmost positions. And women also have to constantly make a choice between their domestic work and their career progression. So if women excel in their career and they underachieve at work, then they are stigmatized that as not being responsible mothers and as not being responsible wives. All these affect the society, all this affects the nation, because the nation is not able to also derive the maximum benefits from its human resource.
The penetration of automated machines and artificial intelligence in the labor space has become a concern for job seekers and employees. Professor Nkansa Asante observes the government must be conscious of creating new jobs as alternatives to replace those lost in the era of digital penetration.
Certain jobs are going to disappear, but if the AI is being introduced by capitalists, then they want to reduce costs. So because they want to reduce costs, people will lose their jobs. So the question is how the Ghanaian state, for example, will set itself up to be able to predict what new jobs will be required to replace those that have been lost by automation. But the state has to take a central role. Otherwise, most Ghanaians will lose their jobs.
The forum was organized by the Women in Economics Network and the Economic Policy Competence Center of the Frederick Ebert Stiftung, Ghana office. Johan Ivanov is resident director.
I think several outcomes should be there. First of all, we want to give women a platform. We want women to contribute to the overall discourse, to the overall debate on economic transformation, because we feel that women's ideas on economic policies are not properly reflected yet in the current debate.
The forum was under the theme Future of Work, Gender and Informality in Sub-Saharan Africa. Prince Apia reporting.